We're Jobs for America's graduates, and we are a national nonprofit serving 80,000 young people across the nation. And our mission is to empower them with the skills and support to succeed in education, employment, and in life. This week we have our third annual National Career Development Conference. So this means that the young people who are in our programs across the nation, they're coming together 1,300 strong, and they're competing in the employability skills that they learn in JAG. They are networking with employers at our College and Career Expo. They're going to leadership workshops with employers who are sharing tips of the tricks and tips of the trade. And very excitingly, they are going to elect their peers to serve as the 24-25 National Career Association officers.
I am completing my term as your national president. I have been here since day one, and there has been so much that we have been able to accomplish and that I have been able to experience over the past 2 years. JAG was ready for something new, and they finally decided to put the students at the forefront. We didn't realize the power that the elected office would hold for each of us, but providing this outlet to elevate our voices as student representatives has given us a higher purpose to serve and to lead all students across the JAG network. The first year presented its fair share of challenges as we charted unknown territory. We were in a continuous process of trial and error, which is a key factor in starting anything new. We built the NCA from the ground up. We had no idea what we were doing, but we remained positive and worked through it together.
Thank you, Kira, and thank you for allowing me to learn from you on this journey and grow with you. It has been such an extreme pleasure to see how she has grown. For those of you remember when she was president-elect on that stage, finding out, and now you see her. So let's give it up for Kira Canada. And also to the fellow officers, Frida, Seth, Jenna, you all are killing it as well. Thank you. I'm so delighted to be serving in this role alongside of you and learning from your wisdom. So welcome, 1,300 strong in this room, all in one place. This is, I'm not gonna lie, I was like getting the afternoon lull, and I walked into this auditorium and all that energy is back. I'm so excited to be here with you all. And you imagine there's 80,000 of you across the nation. I look forward to this thing growing and growing and growing each and every year, because this is a palpable energy and we benefit by being with you. So, since becoming CEO in October, I've had a chance to visit many of you in your states, see you, hear your stories, and I just want to thank you for welcoming me into this role. Ken Smith is not an easy act to follow, and you all have been so kind, so generous, and sharing your stories with me when I come to your states. And you all fuel the passion, and I bring it back to our national team. I bring it back to our board of directors, our funders, and our partners. And I just, again, thank you for sharing your stories with me as I come out. And I haven't been to every state, but I'm bound determined to do it. I want to say thank you and welcome to the funders who are supporting this event. We couldn't do this without you. I'm so stoked that so many of you are here for your first ever career development conference. And you know, you all are investors in this, but you're also true partners, and you're here because you realize the value of our young people, and you're investing your time, you're investing your energy, you're investing your talent. So just thank you so much. And I especially want to shout out some of those organizations, some of those corporations who are really digging deep and supporting us. AT&T, Boeing, Microsoft, Regions Bank. Your significant contributions and ongoing relationship with JAG are so valued. We appreciate it so much. And thank you. I know we have some JAG board of directors in the audience. This is what I've been geeking out about in our board meetings when I talk about the JAG Career Association. I hope you go forth to board members and share your experience here tonight. Thank you for your leadership and your support of me in this new role. All right. So the purpose of the JAG Career Association, besides being together and having this amazing time, it's to help you all, help the members explore your career pathways, explore opportunities for further education if that's something you're interested in, Network with leaders in your chosen pathways, leveraging the opportunities in the College and Career Expo, and demonstrating your ability to them on how you enter their workforce, how you enter their jobs, and become valued employees and grow. And in terms of growing, the JAG Career Association has been growing. It's been evolving in our short 3 years doing it nationally. The states have been ahead of us in this one, and we're just excited to be catching up and providing this national platform for you all.
JAG is the most influential and greatest program influencing young people in America, in the world. But it is the lens that allows young people to focus in on their future. It's the support, training, knowledge, coaching, and most of all, family that allows young people to have a successful career and life ahead. Thank you, Seth.
Of course. The Ken M. Smith Scholarship Fund was established in 2009 by the JAG Board to recognize the extraordinary leadership and service of the founding president and chief executive officer of JAG, Ken Smith. Contributions to the scholarship fund come from JAG board members and partnering corporations who invest in the educational development of students in JAG. Now, we want to welcome to the stage a very special group of people. If you see your name on the screen, will you please come to the right of the stage immediately?
Each year, Jobs for America's Graduates awards scholarships to JAG High School seniors in pursuit of a post-secondary degree or certificate. Since its inception, the Smith Scholars Program has awarded 370 scholarships for a total of $613,000. That's right. For students enrolled in Jobs for America's Graduate, because JAG truly believes education is the greatest gift one can receive. 35 students out of 200 applicants have been selected as the Smith Scholars, and they will receive $2,000 each to further their education. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce you to the class of 2024 Smith Scholars winners.
This conference is extremely valuable to me. Being a national advocate for all of the students that are here, it's so important to be able to network with them, meet them, and get to hear their ideas and their experience at this conference.
What has JAG meant to you?
To me, JAG is a family, a community, and it really is a program that has helped me pursue my goals, my dreams, and to really prepare myself for the future, so it's really important to me.
JAG means that's my life. It's such a unique community, so full of love and acceptance. It's really like no other organization.
Wow, what I've learned about leadership through JAG is being able to step up when necessary, being able to sacrifice, because being a leader isn't easy, and it's so you have to take certain steps to even get to where you want to be in life. And being a leader is everything to me. Like being in this role right now has taught me different things that I need to know, and it has built character for me to be better in life.
Leadership has been growing with me since my time starting as an officer. It taught me to be more confident, to share my opinions, to share my ideas with others, and to not only grow myself, but lead others.
JAG has meant a lot to me. It has truly proven my true potential, and it has always, my specialist has always giving me motivation to keep going forward and giving me more reasons to surpass my limits.
I'm an immigrant in this country, and I can say that it has given me the resources, and it has made me believe in myself a little bit more, and I feel like it has structured me as I am today. If you would have told me years ago that I'll be doing this interview and talking to anybody just in general, I would not believe you, honestly, because I used to be really shy. So it has helped me with like my outgoing, like my skills, my hard skills, and my soft skills as well. So yes.
JAG has changed my life by giving me the tools needed to secure a family-sustaining career. Those skills include employability skills, networking skills, social skills, as well as life skills. Those skills are near and dear to my heart because I know I can thrive in society because of them.
JAG is a very important organization for me. It has done so much for me personally. It has given me countless experiences that I don't think I could have gotten anywhere else. It has taught me how to network, how to socialize, how to overcome certain barriers, and it's really dear to my heart.
There's so many opportunities in JAG that I would have never saw myself doing, like essays and just learning about leadership skills, like different types of leadership skills, that will help me.
I would say JAG has really helped me develop my identity. Like I said, those soft skills that will help me be successful in my career and life after high school.
Before I got in JAG, I wasn't confident in anything that I would do, but JAG has changed my life so much. It has made me a better person. It has gave me so much confidence in myself. And just being in the JAG environment makes me feel like I'm at home, like I'm home away from home, my family away from my family.
JAG is really my home. JAG is such a safe place, such a safe environment that I could really be my authentic, true self in. It has really helped me find my voice, a voice that I never thought that I could ever have.
I've learned a lot about JAG. Like, there's a lot that I've learned about, like, the real world, about, like, that people don't know about, and there's more, like, aspects where, like, people are coming to me and they're like, oh, how do you know this? How do you know that? Because my parents didn't teach me this, and I'm like, well, JAG taught me this. JAG taught me how to write a resume. It taught me how to do a cover letter. It taught me how to, like, go in for a proper interview and, like, just basic social skills.
JAG means to me a family outside of home that's helpful with like your professional life and stuff like that, getting jobs.
I think JAG is amazing. I think it gives you so many opportunities to learn, not even just as your career, but financially, and anything that a lot of stuff we don't learn in class or by our parents is very much taught to us by JAG, and it's so helpful with our future.
I got into JAG because I knew the teacher and I needed a class to fill, and I heard we go on field trips, so I thought this is pretty cool, and it turned out to be a lot more than that.
What have you learned by going through JAG?
I've learned like employability skills. That's one thing I didn't know how to do. I have deaf parents. Both my parents can't hear, and they never went through college, so I had no idea what to do about college and school, and so that's also another thing I learned.
JAG mean a lot to me, basically just from, like I said, learning from your higher ups, learning from youth that's over you. Like I said, the national officers really provide a good representation of the type of individual you should be in JAG.
I got into JAG. My dad was a former JAG classman, and I followed in his footsteps, and here I am now.
Personally, JAG means a lot to me. It has given me endless opportunity. And, you know, this is only my first year, and I'm already the South Dakota State President, so it has been a whirlwind. It's a lot to take away from, but, you know, if you keep up with it, it can provide so much opportunity.
It means that I have a second family that I can go to, multiple people to talk to, multiple people that I can relate to, have somebody to talk to, safe place to go, and always have, like, a really good time with other people.
JAG is a really good opportunity, has been a really good opportunity for me. It really opened up my confidence and with talking to people and stuff, and it gave me a better experience at works and stuff because I'm not really sure what path I want to take yet, but it's really like opening up more possibilities and chances for me to get a good job and learn more about careers.
I got into JAG because I knew what I wanted to do, but I just needed a redirection. I needed steps to follow to get to where I wanted, and JAG gave me exactly that.
What does JAG mean to you?
JAG is my passion, honestly. Like, it's been the best class I've been in since I got into it.
When you ask a young person why they are in school, why they're getting educated, why they might go into post-secondary, they say to get a good job. So if we want to listen to young people and also the employers who are desperate to find quality talent, it is incumbent upon us to ensure that in education we are preparing young people for what they're seeking, a high quality life, a good job, and also aligning that interest to the future skills that they're going to need in the workforce based on what employers are demanding. We have dozens upon dozens of businesses who are here, and not only are they at the College and Career Expo sharing more about their industry, about their company, about the benefits of working with them and how young people can grow into careers in their organizations, but they're also hosting workshops. So they might be sharing personal stories, personal journeys, talking about leadership principles and how those show up in the workplace. And then they're also serving as judges. So I like to think that our young people are learning a lot from our employer partners, but they're learning just as much from our young people. And then when they're competing in these, when they're serving as judges in these competitions, whether it's public speaking, business plans, financial literacy, they're learning a lot about them as individuals, what is important to them, but then they're also learning their skill sets and oftentimes eager to hire them.
I learned from the Career Expo is that there's a lot more into like the science and all that than what I originally thought. It's a really good thing to know about.
So I've seen a lot of activities, a lot of employers that are engaging with us. On top of, there's like many displays. So you have there's a drone in there that they're showing off, that they're launching in June. There's plenty of other opportunities. There's handing out free gifts, free prizes. There's games. There's a lot of fun, a lot of networking that's going on.
I just went to the Career Expo and I saw many different opportunities and tons of careers, and even though I've decided which ones I want, I still saw that there's so much out there, you know, even if it's not in my field, there's still so many jobs I can have.
I just went to the Career Expo and I learned about nursing, college, and what you want to be in life and all that other stuff. So it's very nice. I got some stuff from there. I got bags. I got all that. So if y'all want to come here, it's good.
Tell us, how is this going to help your career?
It helped me a lot because I want to do nursing and stuff and do hair, and they told me what I can do, and I got papers and to scan QR codes and to get in a good college and stuff.
Well, I would say I'm more interested in the hospitality industry because at my job for JAG I was placed at a Ritz-Carlton St. Thomas, and since I've been working there, I have found interest in that in the industry, the hospitality industry.
I just visited the Career Expo. I saw Boeing. I saw the National Pest Management, and I also saw many other places and organizations that did a really great job.
What'd you learn?
I learned a lot about different careers I would have never even thought I would be learning about. I already am pretty set on my career, but I definitely learned there's a lot more places that have availability with my career field than I would have ever thought possible.
Because as you look at your salary, there's an estimated amount you should spend on each category, whether it's housing, food, entertainment, and the like.
Financial literacy is very important to us, and so today we're going to have about 100 JAG students, and we're going to teach them about financial literacy and a really fun activity where they will get a persona, so they'll find out their age, their income, how many children they have, whether they rent or own a house, and they're going to figure out all their expenses. So, you know, what they have to pay for childcare, what they're going to have to pay for insurance, what's their mortgage loan going to be if they buy a house. And we call it reality check because it's real to them, learning what they can do. And some of them is funny too, because they're just like, I didn't know my parents go through all this and try to figure this out for me. I just think, well, I'm not getting new shoes every week or things like that, or we're not getting to eat out all the time. So we're really excited. It's going to be fun.
I learned basically this was a very good experience. I learned that everything doesn't go your way, and it made you realize like it's so many things that you really have to put in play when you have a family and you have things that you have to do in your real life experience. So yeah.
How did this help you with your career?
It helped me a lot because I want to be a real estate agent, and I had to learn how to balance my money throughout different situations and categories.
It was very enjoyable. I like that I was able to learn about how maybe sometimes in life you might have to sacrifice certain things to be able to do what you want to and still maintain a certain amount of money so you can have something to live on.
How has this helped you in your career choice?
It helped me a lot because in my career I'm going to have to know how to balance out certain situations to be able to get what I want, so it helped me a lot.
We just finished the Regions Bank workshop, and I learned a lot about how to be more financially aware, how to manage my own finances, and deal with unexpected events.
How's this going to help you with your career?
Well, I'm going to be a psychologist someday, and I want to own my own clinic, so I think that it will help me to balance my own clinic and make sure everything's in check.
I just finished Regions Bank workshop, and I learned a lot about how to save my money and how not to just blow it on random things, and how to really manage how much you're spending, how much you're using, how much you're taking in, how much needs to go to loans or just unexpected payments.
How's this going to help you with your career?
Because I plan on being a nurse, so being able to manage my payments that I'm getting and needing to pay out, or payments that will come up unexpected, I'll need to really have that for the future.
Well, our mission at Regions is to make life better for our clients, for our associates, and in the communities that we serve, and to help everyone achieve their financial goals. We represent over 20,000 associates across 16 states in the Southeast and the Midwest. And Regions is very proud to partner with Jobs for America's graduates. We believe in JAG's mission to support youth, to develop vital job skills, hands-on learning experiences, and support the transition from graduation to employment, military service, and post-secondary education. To demonstrate that commitment of Regions for JAG, we invite Janelle and the officers to join us on stage. We are delighted as Regions to present you all with a check for $150,000 to continue your amazing work. And in recognition of all the hard work of the great officers, we want to share scholarship awards with each of you. Thank you for your leadership and representing JAG and all of your fellow students so well.
This conference, and with a lot of other programs that JAG provides, it's really teaching leadership skills and job readiness skills so that students not only are ready to assume opportunities, but also their confidence in their ability to do that, knowing that they can achieve and accomplish anything that they set out to accomplish.
What is your message for students that might be interested in the financial world?
Well, I think hard work, perseverance, getting good grades, and showing good leadership in school is really critical, and I think doing that will serve them well as they move on to whether it's college and or obtaining a great job.
I am from Boeing, and we are here supporting our JAG students. We are part of the Career Expo, and we're also hosting, we're doing some judging competitions, and then today we're also hosting some workshops. We're going to be providing the students some soft skills about how to build a resume, how to interview, some valuable skill sets about networking. We're going to have a couple of workshops that are going to be using their hands. And then we're also going to do some social workshops where we get to build teddy bears to be able to send them out to kids from our military. And we're going to have some fun. Boeing has been a supporter of JAG for a few years already, and it's really important for us to be able to support our students as we provide some resources and skills for them to be able to be successful in their future. My advice will be, if you're not part of the JAG network, become part of the JAG network. There's a lot of good work to do out there for our kids.
I just visited the Boeing booth and I learned that there are so many different opportunities in the Boeing company and that it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Tell us, how is this going to help you in your career?
There's just so many opportunities. Again, there's so many opportunities here and there's various amounts of jobs. It's not just pilot or flight attendant. There's so many things. There's marketing, there's management, there's everything.
What type of career would you like?
I would love to go in marketing.
When I visited the Boeing booth, I learned about the different jobs that they have in finance and how I can get into that through internships after I get out of college.
How is this going to help you with your career?
So it's just basically getting my foot in the door with Boeing, so right out of college I can start working for them.
I learned about from planes careers all the way to like office careers to health careers. So I got really a lot of information about different careers, not just one of them. So I got to really explore different fields of like of different industries, which I feel like that was really nice and interesting for me.
How's this going to help you with your career?
I feel like this is going to help me because I got to pitch myself a little bit. I got to introduce myself to them, and I asked them for feedback as well for next time meetings and stuff. So I feel it's gonna help me develop my soft skills as well, communication and all of that.
I learned how to prepare for an interview and what to do once you get into the actual interview.
What type of career are you looking for?
I've been on majoring in criminal justice, so more like detective.
How has this conference helped you?
This conference helped me a lot about opening my mind about how important first impressions are and what I really need to do if I really want the job that I want.
What I learned here today is going to help me in my career because I currently am trying to go into graphic design and I will have to ask a lot of people about what they want and how I will help them and support them as much as I can.
We're doing a lot today. We're incentivizing students and preparing them for future conventions. Right now it's a very early time in their careers, so it's the best time to start preparing and learning how to manage those skills to prepare for conventions once they go out and look for jobs. This is an Operations Gratitude Bear. What they're going to be doing this is basically building them today, and we're going to ship them out to kids whose parents are deployed in service. So this would be a way to support them while their parents are away. Boeing, you know, they are big supporters of veterans and those sorts of initiatives. So Boeing is always looking out for the kids and their parents who are veterans. So it just falls in place with what we do. Actually, I was very amazed by it since, you know, I participate in conventions, but normally it's for students who are going to college already. So seeing them at such an early age really inspires me to see that they're getting ready and they're going to be much better when they show up to our national conventions like SHIP.
Now, Operation Gratitude is a 501c organization that provides meaningful opportunities to the American people to express their appreciation to our military and first responder communities. Specifically, these battalion buddy bears, after they're built and we send them back to Operation Gratitude, they hand these out to the children of our deployed military members. So active duty members right now that are not with their families, these bears go to their children to help provide them comfort and to let them know that there's people out there that care about them and gives them a reminder of their parent that's off you know, overseas and that can't be with them.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your bear, you're gonna open the back, it has Velcro to get it ready. Okay? And then you have a bag with the stuffing. And then don't think that this is not gonna be enough because it will. You do not need scissors. It has a little notch over here that you can just rip the bag open. Be careful with the content. Just try to keep the area clean. And you're gonna break up pieces of it and start stuffing your bear with your bare hands. Hey, that joke. So you start stuffing it, and then you go and have fun. There's some competition to see how many each table can build.
Oh yeah, we're winning.
So you start building. Don't forget to stuff the little hands, the paws, I'll say. Right? Remember it has 4. Do some for the belly. So if you're doing it with me, you're doing a good job. Building the bear is really fun. So just keep on going. Again, don't forget the little hands. And don't forget the paws, legs. Give him some love. And on the head, you also have to make sure that you go a little bit to the front. The ears are good. Oh, wait, thank you. Yeah, that's a good point. And then once you're done, you just close up the back. Make sure it goes with the Velcro.
She got good at it, okay?
It's done.
Oh, no, you got
Then you get a little jacket, and then you put one paw to the sleeve. Then you go to the other, right? You become fast, I'm telling you. Yeah, super fun. And then you Velcro it up, and now the jacket is on. Then you grab the little tag that I said, do not lose the tag. Then you put it on top of over the head, and then you can then use your styling skills to make sure that it looks really good. Fold out the neck of the shirt, and you are done.
I'm with HCA Healthcare. We're one of the largest employers of healthcare providers in the country, and I truly believe personally that there's really not a higher calling than delivering healthcare and caring for others at the time that they need it the most. And one of the things that's remarkable about a career in healthcare is not just fulfilling that mission, but whether you want to actually deliver hands-on patient care at the bedside, or you want to be someone who provides support to those caregivers behind the scenes, whether it's in human resources or accounting or finance or marketing or IT. We hire our own chefs, we hire our own pilots. So there's really an endless number of opportunities supporting the healthcare industry.
We are committed to the care and improvement of human life.
We educated our students about discovering a career in healthcare, provided them with some tools and background on HCA and where we are today. Hospital Corporation of America, and HCA is located in 20 states and United Kingdom, and we are here to provide more information on our students. It's important to HCA because we support our community, and JAG is known all over, and it's important for us that we give back to the community.
To the HCA seminar, and my biggest takeaway from it was the amount of opportunity that can provide for young students. It's big in healthcare, so if you're wanting to go into healthcare, it's something that you need to look into. And I've just been wanting to go into healthcare for a while now, since I was a little kid. So what interested me really was the healthcare portion of HCA.
I went to the HCA seminar, and I learned the endless opportunities you have to become any kind of nurse, anything in healthcare, and like if you want to help somebody, you have endless opportunities to do anything that you want to be part of somebody else's life.
How is this going to help you in your career choice?
It's going to show me how I can be a part of somebody else's life, help them through difficult situations, and if somebody needs somebody there, I can always be there to help somebody and care for somebody else.
I'm looking to go to college for nursing, so it gives me more opportunities to what to look for after college or even for college.
My career interest is anything in criminal justice. I just want to help people, like be a lawyer, or I'll be a detective, homicide detective, and here I've learned that when you really put your mind into something, you can do anything.
How valuable has this conference been for you?
It's very valuable. It's actually redirected me to see how much opportunities people are given.
These individuals are so amazing. I want to thank you, Frida, Seth, Jenna, and Kira. Thank you for all of your contributions, but most importantly, how you operate with your fellow peers. I see all the things that you do, and it reminds me of something that my grandmother said to me, is you lay down the trail, blueprint. Each one, teach one. Bring them forward. So thank you very much for everything that you do. And on behalf of Microsoft, we'd like to give you brand new Surfaces. Thank you. Thank you, JAG, for having me. Take care.
When you see me in the schools, best believe I'm there to educate. Mix it with some entertainment, yeah, that's how I motivate. Some of y'all don't know about Blockbuster, because back in where my people at? Y'all used to watch Blockbuster, right? Right? So now, in 1985, Blockbuster was created, right? Was founded, right? So what they did was, Blockbuster grew from a single store in Dallas, Texas, to a chain of over 9,000 stores in 2 decades. Watch this though. How many of you remember the VHS? Yeah? But as time continued to progress, Blockbuster had to progress as well. So they went from the VHS to what? DVD, exactly, DVD. But one thing happened. How many of y'all still got that at the crib? Who got one? Yeah, old school. Hey, everybody say what's happening, old school? All right, so now, this is something that's very interesting. However, mistakes such as a declining to acquire this particular company when it was just a startup led to the company going bankrupt. What company was that? Exactly, Netflix. Exactly. So what happened? In a statement by the co-founder, he recalled a pivotal moment when he attempted to sell Netflix to Blockbuster for $50 million in 2000, right? Now Netflix is valued at over how much? $150 billion. You see, Blockbuster grew, but they became fixed because they were not ready to make that next change. See, we got to make sure that we don't function like Blockbuster. We got to make sure that we have that growth mindset, not just a fixed mindset. See, a bend in the road is not the end of the road unless you fail to make the turn. I'm going to say that again. Say, a bend in the road is not the end of the road unless you fail to make the turn. So we got to always be thinking ahead of the curve, and don't be afraid to change. We got to make sure we have a growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset. And look at your neighbor and say, hello, I am a lifelong learner. Because what you learn can determine what you earn. Hey. Now, understand, what got us here won't get us there. So if we're trying to get to a new destination, we cannot use old information. So we got to make sure if we're trying to get to a new destination, we're also using new information. You see, we live in 3 dimensions simultaneously. Everybody say past, present, future. So the present is sight. The present is what? The past is what? Everybody say memory. And the future is what? What's the future? Vision. Everybody say vision. Now listen to this. What happens if you don't have a vision for the future? You end up stuck in the present. That's exactly what happened to Blockbuster. They did not have a vision for the future, so they ended up getting stuck in the present.
The career I'm most interested in looking forward to do is financial planning. I feel as though a lot of people are not sure how to, manage their finances or even just have a steady budgeting style. So what I want to do is grow up to be a financial planner and then own my own company, and then teach students how they can budget in a more personal way, so that they can create long-term wealth instead of just spending all their money on things that they don't need.
I am really interested in political science. I'm actually majoring in political science right now. I'm very interested in politics. I think it's very important to know what's going on in our community, especially within our own cities. I think we sometimes don't realize that the politics that are going on within our own city affect us more than whatever's going on nationally. And maybe I would like to pursue a career in politics.
What are you planning to learn here during the Career Expo that will help you in your future plans?
Something that I am planning that I want to learn this week is how to become a better leader. I am entering a new role this week, and so I'm really excited for it, but I'm also a little bit nervous. I want to do my best for it, and so I hope that I can learn new skills so that I can lead better. The career that I'm interested in is pursuing that of a criminal defense attorney.
How'd you get interested in that?
A lot of it is just from seeing a lot of the injustices in the criminal justice system and wanting to make a change, wanting to also be a part of more inclusion and diversity in the justice system, and having more representation for Black and brown communities.
What do you hope to learn on this career conference that would help you with that?
I honestly hope, the biggest thing that I hope to learn is, is network with people that are in the field or know a little bit more about the field that I'm pursuing, and maybe find some networking job or internship opportunities for my future.
So I'm really interested in animation and actually marketing. That's something I came to like very recently.
And how are you going to get more information here at the conference?
Like everyone says, there's always that seventh person. Someone knows it's someone from that industry, whether they just know them because they're friends, family, or they themselves are that person. You just have to ask.
What has JAG meant to you?
JAG is everything to me. It's a big family, and I visited many JAG organizations in other states, and one thing that stays the same is that sense of unity and love and support.
I'm interested in becoming a dental hygienist or just anything with like dentistry, and I was previously interested in real estate, but through JAG I found out that like a job shadow, I found out that that was not for me. So I'm here to just see what like college could like help me get in the path of like dentistry.
How valuable has the conference been for you?
It's been very valuable. Like I just finished taking a test, was super nervous, but it's giving me opportunity to network with other people, which I love to do.
I'm interested in being a teacher. I want to be an English as a second language teacher, and I'm here to learn a little bit more about that today.
Has this been valuable for you to learn more about that?
Actually, yes. It has opened a lot of new opportunities for me, and I can say that I've been networking with different people, different students, which has given me different perspectives. So I feel like, yes, it has benefited me a lot.
So the career path that I am interested in is going into education. Here at the conference, I plan on gaining experience and also networking skills with other people around the conference who have those education experiences, who can potentially be my future employers.
Why did you pick a career in education, and how is this conference helping you?
I picked a career in education because my specialist really poured into me. I want to be that person to pour into other students just as someone has poured into me. And I just believe that I can do that because of the networking skills and also the leadership skills, as well as the social skills that JAG has provided me with.
I'm interested in astrophysics, and it's a STEM field, so I know it may seem unrelated, but I'm very interested in becoming a leader within my field and paving a way for minorities. I'm looking at companies like Microsoft and companies that are really STEM-based because my field is within the STEM field. So companies like Microsoft, who specialize in computer science or engineering or anything of that sort, will be very beneficial to me, and it will help me get the connections that I need to get in that field.
I am interested in criminal justice. I would like to be a police officer. I came here to learn more about some job opportunities and just gaining some leadership skills. Just getting to know people on a deeper level, that will come in handy. Being a police officer, you have to get on people's level. And I think this conference will help me a lot.
I'm interested in the field of education, and JAG has got me interested in education throughout the classroom, and just seeing my specialist and how much she makes an impact on the lives of so many students. And I'm here at this conference just to learn how can I help, how can I better the lives of our young people.
How valuable has the conference been?
These conferences are very valuable. They help us become better leaders, become better people. They help us take what we learn from these conferences back to our communities. I come from a small town, so I really use these conferences to just tell our young people what you can do and how much potential you have to succeed.
I'm interested in a career in the law field, so becoming an attorney. Yeah.
And how is the conference helping you?
I would say the conference is helping me build those connections with people who might have knowledge in that field, and just also helping me develop those skills for like when it comes to an interview, networking, which can help me get one step closer to opportunity in that field.
I am very interested in the field of science in criminal justice, and I'm very looking forward to becoming a forensic psychologist in my future.
What got you interested in that career?
Basically, I'm very interested in criminal justice, and I love talking to people. I'm very empathetic. I'm basically a counselor for all my friends and just people around me, and I just feel like I've always wanted to help people. Yes, it has been helpful so far. I've met so much people. I've learned so much. Taking in all of this opportunity and all of these people who have just been teaching me so many things.
I'm interested in environmental science and doing a lot of field research.
How has this conference helped you?
It's helped me gain a lot more experience about the career and the work field and social with others.
I'm interested in becoming a school resource officer, and I came here to learn more about other law enforcement careers.
What have you learned so far?
I've learned that you need to work together in order to succeed in anything you do, and that you also have to delegate tasks as a leader. You can't just do it yourself, which is something that I still struggle with, but I'm working on that, and that communication is key for everything in life.
The career I'm interested in is MRI technology, or as a nurse. Looking to take my studies at Indiana State University, and here I'm trying to learn financial literacy, because I feel like if you learning financial literacy, it will help you more in life in terms of budgeting your money, saving your money, and etc., stuff like that.
How beneficial has the conference been for you?
Beneficial. It's been beneficial in many ways. I got to meet new people from all across the world, and I get to experience stuff I haven't been able to experience before. At Plainfield High School, this is our first year doing JAG, and we're the only school from New Jersey that has actually came to do JAG. It's only 8 of us, so it's a good representation, and it's a good representation from people from across the country as well to show their support for the program.
Me wanting to be a future real estate agent, it helps me with my career because I know that, everybody needs a realtor in their life. If you want to own a house or you want to live in a house, you want to rent out a house, I know with Boeing aircrafts, there's the people who come in to your state, and it's the people who travel. I could have places, properties from all over the country. So that's why I believe it's essential to have these skills.
I'm interested in dentistry and opening up my own practice, so I'm interested in the business side of that. And I came here to learn about opening a business and how to run it effectively.
How has JAG conference helped you?
This JAG conference has helped me immensely. I've talked to many business professionals at all the workshops I attend, and they just really give you a different view on the side of business.
Also, I learned a lot of things in the seminar, most importantly about why interviews are very important in your career, especially in the start of your career, because you never know what jobs you may go to or what many different interviews you want to go to. And the technique STARS they let us learn is, there's maybe situations where many organizations want to ask you questions about that, which are very important in the workplace.
How's this going to help you in your career choice?
Well, sir, this definitely will help me in my career choice because I want to be a law enforcement officer, and I need to learn how to interview people as well as be interviewed.
What I learned today was how to self-reflect after every decision you make and after every action, and how that self-reflection is going to show how you've grown as a person during interviews, and also how to be humble, polite, and adapt a professional, authentic self.
First impressions are everything, and that can help me just because I feel like I'd be less nervous just coming in knowing that my first impression is going to make the interview.
How's this going to help you in your career?
I'm a big people person, so I think that just knowing that first impression does help everyone else, including myself, would probably just make my career much easier.
I'm going to the military, and I learned a lot of things, like a lot of different jobs at the career fair. And my thing I'm doing is employability skills. So I learned how to go in and do the right things, say the right things at an interview, and all the other things, yeah.
How valuable has this conference been for you to get you prepared for your career?
It's been very valuable. It helped me with a lot of things. I'm going to the military, so I have to be organized, I have to be ready, I have to be there on time, and it has helped me meet a lot of new people and open a lot of new doors for me.
I learned how to be more confident while public speaking.
How is that going to help you?
It will help me with interviews and in the job.
How valuable has this conference been?
It's very valuable. I think it's important for everybody to experience something like this.
Well, I don't think there's any question we're trying to help youth across our state and really across the nation is why the National Board is here. You're really trying to take youth that for one reason or another maybe struggles trying to get through school, and we're trying to get them in the JAG program. And when you really look at whether it's in poverty, whether it's multiple reasons why they might be in those programs for an alternative, but you see the success rate of it. One of the reasons me and the First Lady signed on. In Missouri, they have a 98% graduation rate. These are probably students that maybe wasn't going to graduate. So when you can put that kind of result, and really in today's market, what we look for them, if we can get them through graduation, get them a set of skills that can go in the workforce, which is a priority of ours in the governor's office. But you're really getting to touch firsthand a lot of youth, and to host it here in St. Louis, it's a big event. There's thousands of kids that's going to be here from all across the country, so it's important, I think, one, that we show our support for it here in this state, and really just understand what the program's all about. You're just trying to help people get an education and get them in the workforce.
JAG is about young people, and young people just make me excited. But every day I think about all the ones that we miss. The kid that might have cured cancer or diabetes, the kid that may be running a faster lap than Jesse Jackson or Jesse Owens. Where are those kids? I want to make sure that every kid has the opportunity to be the best that they can be, and the only way we do that is by exposing them to opportunities. JAG shows you that there's so much to live for, so much to offer in this world. And every day we try to piece together more and more resources so that we can get to more than the 80,000 kids that we serve annually. So it's important to me because I feel it's important that no kid is truly left behind.
You're seeing major companies now actually finding out more about JAG, trying to hire those kids that are in there, and realizing what the workforce is for them. And, and where are they going to be? One of them is recruiting is state government. This is a pool of people that we can reach out to and try to figure out how do we get them in state government, or how does the private sector get into them. And man, when you talk to these kids, they just need a little bit of a hand up. They just need a chance, and if you give them those basic fundamental skills, they're going to be fine, and they're going to be successful. We just need to get them there, and that's what this is all about.
JAG works. That's the one thing that I like. I've been a commissioner of labor for 8 years in the Virgin Islands, and I've traveled the country and seen a lot of programs. JAG works. It's that parent in school you're looking for. It's that constant person, that specialist who looks out for that kid year after year, whether they're in school or out of school. It's the continuity and the support that kids lack in a lot of cases in our poorer neighborhoods and communities. So JAG works, and it can be an important part of any agenda that you have to move kids forward.
I work at Edelman, and Edelman is the world's largest PR firm. So we're in the business of helping brands become bigger and well-known and become established. And so as we are thinking about the partnership that we have with JAG, one of JAG's secret sauces is the beauty of the program, and we'd love to be able to help tell that story.
What kind of results have you seen from participating in JAG?
From participating in JAG, I've seen tremendous results. I think we see the students, of course, they are the heart of everything, and the students' graduation rates are incredible, right? So you can't argue with the data, and that's really what we're here for. As a board member, I'm here for the students, about creating opportunities for them to get real, exciting jobs in corporate America.
So I'm the CEO of the American Staffing Association, and we are the group that actually connects people with opportunity. Our members serve every occupation in the United States, and what I'm hearing from our members, and they're hearing from all of the corporate employers in America, is we need talent. And not just people who are of the right age and people maybe that have graduated with the right degree. We need people that actually are work ready and that have the essential skills that I don't know of any other organization but JAG actually teaches young people in middle school, high school, and beyond. So I know that there's such a need in America. My association fully supports the work that JAG has done, and we're excited about the work that JAG's going to do going forward.
I'm a member of the JAG board because I think that the mission of the organization is truly remarkable. The opportunity to give back and serve to students who have incredible promise is personally very fulfilling. I think it also serves our communities incredibly well. And as somebody who works in human resources and is constantly focused on the expansion of our pipeline of talent, thinking about workforce development and our caregivers of the future, these young people of incredible promise, being able to pour into them and help solve workforce challenges and create opportunities is just a win-win. And it's such an honor to serve this board and organization.
I've served on the board for several years now, and it's a very rewarding board. It's the results that JAG produces is really unmatched with organizations that I've been involved with thus far. And it's the impact that we're making across, in communities across the United States and helping students not only graduate but go on to either post-secondary education or obtain a quality job. Again, results speak for themselves.
American businesses are facing challenges like we've never seen. They've been exacerbated post-COVID. We don't have enough talent in America. We're not producing enough young people in America, so we've got to really make sure that we develop the potential in every young person that we've got. And so my message to other CEOs in every business in America is take a look at JAG in your local community, in your state, at the national level, and get involved.
JAG is a great avenue for finding the workforce skills that are needed for tomorrow. The skill sets coming out of the JAG program by far are the best that I've seen from high school graduates. So I would say get involved, get to know the students, get into the classrooms, and give them an opportunity because they absolutely will wow you. Workforce challenges today are, every organization is facing them. Everyone is looking for more talent, the best talent, the right talent, and JAG is filled with students that have incredible promise. They're really, really well trained, they're mentored, they're ambitious, and our opportunity as an employer to partner with JAG and create those experiences to help fulfill their dreams, help solve our business challenges.
At this conference, I realize that the more that we can invest in the positive, provide those platforms, meet young people where they're at, we're in good hands. We just have to lean into that and lean into those experiences and help young people overcome whatever obstacles they might be facing and demonstrate that there's a great path for them. I am leaving this conference with more optimism and positivity about our future generation than ever before.
How can people get more information?
We have a great new website, www.jag.org. Brand new, only like a week or two old. Go check it out. All of our contact information is there.